From the enchanting narratives of mythological tales to the energetic rhythms of Nritya, our talented dancers are prepared to take us on a mesmerizing journey. Allow me to commence the program by introducing our guru, Miss Sangeeta Chandrasekhar. Miss Chandrasekhar embarked on her journey of Kuchipudi at the age of 7, commencing on a lifelong journey devoted to this art form. For the past 24 years, she has been a dedicated disciple of distinguished gurus Dr. P. Ramadevi, Shri Jai Kishore Moslikanti, and Srimati Padmavani Moslikanti. Her commitment and dedication to Kuchipudi has not only been her personal voyage, but has extended to teaching the art form for past 12 years. She is a diploma holder in Kuchipudi dance and a Doordarshan graded artist. She completed her engineering from JNTU Hyderabad. She has also been graced with the title Nitya Vilasini by Nityati Kalakshetra and the coveted Ananya Nartiki Award by International Dance Council Bhubaneswar, a testament to her unparalleled excellence in the field of dance. Under the guidance of her revered gurus and fueled by her passion for the intricacies of Kuchipudi, she has matured into a professional dance artist. Driven by a profound commitment to preserve the time-honored tradition of Guru Shishya Parampara, she established Samriddhi School of Dance in 2017. This institution stands as a beacon dedicated to the propagation of Kuchipudi in its purest and most traditional form, staying true to its very name Samriddhi, which embodies prosperity and abundance. Now, we extend a warm welcome to our chief guests for this event, Dr. M. Harikrishnan, Director of Department of Language and Culture, Telangana, and Ms. Ritu Shah, Chairperson of Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry Ladies Organization, Hyderabad Chapter. We would also like to extend our heartfelt welcome to our distinguished guest, Dr. Pratibha Narayan, a senior gynecologist at Ankura Hospitals, and our guest of honor, Srimati Geeta Ganesan, founder and director of Uttara Center for Performing Arts in Bharatanatyam. Our sincere gratitude goes to Mr. Sanjay Churiwala, Corporate VP of AMD Technologies, for taking the time to attend to this event and bless the young performers. We are immensely thankful to all the parents, well-wishers, and friends who have gathered here to support and encourage the performers. Now, before we begin the Kuchipudi recital, I would like to introduce our orchestra team. On vocals, we have Srimati Shweta Prasad, Srimati Sangeeta Chandrasekhar on Natu Vangam, Guru Shri Renuka Prasad on Mridangam, Shri Shiva Krishna Swarup on violin, Shri Uma Venkateshwarlu on flute, Shri Vachaspati on rhythms, Shri Surbhi Fani Bhushan and team for makeup and costumes, Shri Satish and team for photography, Shri Basav Raju and team for lights and sound. Now we'll commence the program with the puja. Shavni and Mamta, can you please report backstage immediately? Okay. Now I would like to invite our guest, Ms. Ritu Shah, Dr. Pratibha Narayan, Srimati Shweta Prasad, and Shri Renuka Prasad to kindly come forward and lead us in lighting the lamp. We also have Srimati Geeta Ganeshan with us for lighting the lamp. And embrace the warmth and wisdom of the evening.
Have to leave early. We would like to take this opportunity to honor you on stage. We would request Shweta Prasad ma'am to honor Miss Ritusha ma'am. Miss Ritusha is a multifaceted and accomplished individual who has left an indelible mark on the business and social landscape of Hyderabad. She is the chairperson of FICCI Flow, Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry, females leading organization in Hyderabad. And she's also a prominent figure in various other business ventures that have earned her recognition and respect in the community. Beyond her role at FICCI Flow, Ritusha has established herself as a successful entrepreneur and business leader in Hyderabad. Her diverse portfolio of businesses spans across various industries, including technology, hospitality, and healthcare. Her ventures have not only contributed to city's economic growth, but have also created opportunities for employment and skill development.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, and esteemed guest, I guess Hari Krishna sir is not here. Thank you, Ms. Pratibha ma'am. It was a pleasure meeting you. And Ms. Geeta Ganeshan. Thank you for inviting me for this wonderful event, Sangeeta. I just want to share a few words for the parents that we are here today. How we should inspire our young children, our girls, to pursue their passion and dreams. So, I would just like to share a few ways by how we as parents should encourage our children, especially our girls, to follow their passions, their dreams. A few experiences that I would like to say is, let us be the role models for our children. We as parents, we should introduce them to successful women in various fields, and we should always encourage them to pursue their passions. We should encourage them to explore. Celebrate the smallest of achievements, parents. It's very, very important because I think so that boost their confidence and self-esteem too. Give them the best education and all the skills that they're looking for. Create a supportive environment at home wherein they can pursue their passion, and how important it is for them to love what they're doing, and to see to it that their passion turns into profession. Let them set their goals for themselves. Just see to it whether they are realistic goals or not, and help them pursue their goals till the end. Expose them to different career options, but don't tell them that engineering or being a doctor or medical are the only fields. I think so those times have just gone. We were from those times wherein our parents actually had just told them we just had three fields: commerce and science and engineering. That's it. Networking is very, very important. Mentorship is very, very important. Just guide them, counsel them. I think so all schools, colleges now have mentors for various other fields, because more than physical health, mental health is also very, very important. Teach them resilience. Teach them how to conquer the toughest of situations in their life. Emphasize on being independent. Please don't spoon feed your children. Please don't do that. Have a very, very supportive family environment at home and celebrate all their achievements. Remember that every girl is unique, and so it's very essential to tailor your approach to their individual interest and needs by providing support, guidance, and nurturing environment. And we can help our young girls to achieve what they want. So my best wishes and support to each and every girl present here today and who will perform. And thank you so much, Sangeeta, for inviting me. Thank you. May all the girls today who are performing will always rise and shine. Thank you so much.
Your inspiring words. We kindly request everyone to keep their phones on silent mode. We have arranged professionals for video and photography. So kindly sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Over to you, Sangeeta.
To the evening's performance with the ritual of Ranga Puja, a ceremonial ode to the sacred stage. The stage comes to life as we witness the sprinkling of Gangajal, the ethereal fragrance of incense sticks, the warm glow of the Deepam, the delicate offering of incense sticks and flowers to the deity. The invocation of Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, adds a spiritual depth to this heartfelt offering. This number is presented by the junior students of Samriddhi School of Dance. Ranga Puja, followed by Vinay Kautvam, set in Raga Malika and Adi Talam. We will begin the performance with a prayer.
भज मानस विघ्नेश्वर मनीषं भज मानस विघ्नेश्वर मनीषं भज मानस विघ्नेश्वर मनीषं भज पूर्वार्पण सरगणेशं भज मानस विघ्नेश्वर मनीषं भज पूर्वार्पण सदनगणेशं भज मानस विघ्नेश्वर मनीषं भज पूर्वार्पण सदनगणेशं भज मानस विघ्नेश्वर मनीषं गजवदनं दुरितौघ विनाशं गजवदनं दुरितौघ विनाशं गजवदनं दुरितौघ विनाशं गतशमनं शतसूर्यविकासं गजवदनं दुरितौघ विनाशं शमनं शतसूर्यविकासं भज मानस विघ्नेश्वर मनीषं भज पूर्वार्पण सदगणेशं भज मानस विघ्नेश्वर मनीषं वरदं जनशरणं भयहरणं वरमुनिमानस पापविहरणं वरदं जनशरणं भयहरणं वरमुनिमानस पापविहरणं वरबलरसदरणं भवतरणं वरबलरसनरतं भवतरणं वरबलरसनरतं भवतरणं वनतुलसीदण्ड पूजितचरणं वरबलरसनरतं भवतरणं वनतुलसीदण्ड पूजितचरणं भज मानस विघ्नेश्वर मनीषं भज पूर्वार्पण सदगणेशं भज मानस विघ्नेश्वर मनीषं
The fourth item to be performed is Jatiswaram. Jatiswaram is an integral part of classical dance and is an expression of pure joy. It is a purely abstract dance piece and does not convey specific narrative or story. Instead, it focuses primarily on intricate combination of jatis and swaras, where the jatis are set to melody interwoven with the swaras. Guru Dr. Vempati Chinnasatyam has embellished this piece with a dramatic finale, a feature not found in the original Jatiswaram composed by the ancient scholar Sri Bokka Kumaraswamy. This performance features Harini, Nyapika, Nitya, Vaishnavi, Amruta, Diksha, Sahasra, Ananya, Durva and Anika. Jatiswaram is set to Atthana Ragam and Aditalam.
Hospitals, Hyderabad. She is experienced in handling high-risk pregnancies, recurrent pregnancy losses, and infertility. She is an expert in surgical and non-surgical aesthetic gynecological rejuvenation procedures for menopausal women and post-childbirth. She is an expert with over 24 years of experience working across different locations in India. Dr. Pratibha's patients have consistently rated her as one of the finest gynecologists in Hyderabad. We request our guest of honor, Ms. Geeta Ganeshan, to come onto the stage. Ms. Geeta Ganeshan, founder director of Uttara Center for Performing Arts, is one of the most versatile Bharatnatyam artists of the present generation, who has also been acclaimed as an accomplished Natyacharya. Her Abhinaya speaks volumes about her mimetic prowess, and she is well known for her high creativity and novelty in presentations. Srimati Geeta has many awards and titles to her credit. Abhinaya Kala Ratna, Best Natyacharya, Kala Tarangalu, to name a few. She has performed extensively in many prestigious sabhas and venues, both in India and abroad, and has won great appreciation as a performing artist all over the world with her numerous solo and group presentations. Srimati Geeta has also been acclaimed for her melodious singing skills. She is one of the few Bharatnatyam artists who does Natuvangam and also provides vocal support for the recitals of her students simultaneously. UCPA under the tutelage of Srimati Geeta Ganeshan, has produced several highly talented young dancers and musicians. To date, the institution has 14 Arangetrams to its credit. We would like to invite our honorary guest, Mr. Sanjay Churiwala, to come onto the stage. Mr. Sanjay Churiwala is the Corporate Vice President, AMD India. He is alumni of IIT Kharagpur and authored 2 books in the field of EDA, machine learning, and has multiple patents. He is also advisors to startup and has deep relationships with several reputed engineering colleges in India. I would like to invite our honorary guest, Mr. Prabhu Gopalan, to come onto the stage. Mr. Prabhu Gopalan is Director, High Speed IO in AMD. He has extensive experience spanning multiple domains, including SciTech and program management. In addition to his strong technical abilities, he is also a good painter and professional marathon runner, winning multiple accolades.
Good evening, everybody. I'd like to thank all the guests here today. Thank you so much for taking out time to be part of a special day. And thank you so much, audience, for coming and blessing the kids. Every time I'm here, I go back to the 21-year-old girl who stood at the backstage of Ravindra Bharati and had a dream that someday she would have an academy of her own and all this would happen. And today, when that comes true, the concept of manifestation, it brings a lot of meaning to it. And although the dreams have come true, I'm standing here with a lot more dreams. And my husband always told me, surround yourself with people who you look up to, who you want to be someday. And that is exactly our guest panel today. And I met Geeta Ganeshan Akka when I was about 6.5 years old. She came to an event and performed along with the students. She single-handedly managed vocal and Natuvangam. And that day, at some level, I probably had ventured into dance. And 6 months later, I joined my guru, Dr. P. Ramadevi. And to date, every time I meet Geeta Akka, I come out inspired, a better person, a better dancer, always. Thank you so much, Akka, for all the inspiration. And Dr. Pratibha Narayan, she is my OBGYN, she delivered both my kids. We are in a country where pregnancy is treated more like a disease, and I believed it to a certain extent too, until I met her. And she told me, it is just a phase of life, just like everything else. You can do anything and everything during pregnancy. I didn't know that till then. She helped me dance till the day I delivered, both my kids. And I was 15 days postpartum, and she told me, it's high time, get back on your feet, start exercising, do anything you want, it's all fine. And if she wouldn't have done that, all this would not have happened today. Thank you so much, ma'am. And Sanjay sir and Prabhu sir, I've known him for about 6-7 years old. Sorry, 6-7 years, I'm so sorry. Since 6-7 years, and I'm meeting Sanjay sir for the first time, but I've heard a lot about you from Sabha. Good things, I'm sure. Yeah, and of course, Prasad Anna, my guru. He's taken multiple roles. He's not just my guru, he's advisor for Samriddhi. He's my brother, he's like a family member. Whatever Samriddhi is today, whatever I am today, would not have been possible without him. My gurus, Ramanti is not well. She could not be today. She could not be here today. She never misses any event. Hopefully by next year she'll be able to come back and be part of the event. And I should also mention my gurus, Sri Jayakishore Mosalikanti and Padmavani Mosalikanti. Without them, I'm not what I am today. Thank you so much. And I must mention the most important pillar, my husband, Sabha, of course. The last 2-3 weeks, I've hardly been at home, and he's been single-handedly managing the kids with the support of my father-in-law, of course, needless to say. Thank you so much. And after COVID, this is the first event we are having of this scale, and we were quite worried how we would handle. And that is when the parent organizing team, they came forward and said, "Not to worry, ma'am, we will handle everything for you." And they did. Today, backstage, they are running around. They've even skipped their kids' performances and they're running around for me. Thank you so much for all of this.
అందరికీ నమస్కారాలు. ఎంతసేపటికి సైడ్లో కూర్చొని పెర్ఫామ్ చేయమంటే ఎంతనా చేస్తాం, కానీ మెయిన్ స్టేజ్ వచ్చి మాట్లాడమంటే మనకి చాలా ఇబ్బందిగా ఉంటుంది. కానీ ఈరోజు సంగీత ఖచ్చితంగా మాట్లాడాలి, బ్లెస్సింగ్స్ కావాలి అన్నారు. అయితే సంగీతాన్ని నేను ఆల్మోస్ట్ చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి చూస్తున్నాను, బాగా జ్ఞాపకం. ఇప్పటికి రమాదేవి గారి స్కూల్ దగ్గర నేను 94-95 నుంచి ఆవిడకి వర్క్ చేస్తున్నాను. అప్పటి నుంచి సంగీత ఏంటి తెలుసు నాకు. చాలా డిసిప్లైన్ అమ్మాయి సంగీత. రమాదేవి గారు ఈరోజు లేరు ఇక్కడ మన దగ్గర. ఆవిడ నెక్స్ట్ కల్లా వస్తారు మోస్ట్ ప్రాబబ్లీ. హెల్త్ ఇష్యూస్ రాలేదు కాబట్టి ఆవిడ కూడా నేనే రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తున్నాను ఆవిడని కూడా. బికాజ్ ఏంటంటే చాలా డిసిప్లైన్ పిల్ల సంగీత. రెగ్యులర్గా క్లాసెస్ చేయడం కానీ, ఒక చిన్న కరెక్షన్స్ చెప్తే కూడా నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్కి వెళ్ళి కరెక్ట్ చేసుకొని వస్తుంది తప్ప ఏ రోజు మళ్ళీ మిస్టేక్ చేయకుండా ఉంటుంది. అదే పిల్లల దగ్గర అంతా కూడా చూస్తున్నాము. క్లాస్కి వెళ్తే పిన్ డ్రాప్ ఎంతమంది పిల్లలు ఇంతమంది చేశారు, వెళ్ళగానే పిన్ డ్రాప్ సైలెన్స్గా ఉంటుంది, ఎవరు ఏం మాట్లాడరు. ఆ డిసిప్లిన్ ఈ రోజుల్లో చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. చాలామంది ఆర్ట్ ఫీల్డ్లో వచ్చే వరకు ఇది సెకండరీగా చూస్తారు తప్ప ఎవరు సీరియస్గా తీసుకోరు దీన్ని. కానీ సమృద్ధి స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు మటుకు చాలా సీరియస్గా ఉంటారు వాళ్ళందరూ. ఓకే మనం చదువుతో పాటు డ్యాన్స్లో కూడా ఏదో చెయ్యాలనే తాపత్రయంతో ఉంటారు. చాలా అది ఈ రోజుల్లో చాలా చూడట్లేదు మనం. దీన్ని బట్టి మనకు తెలుస్తుంది ఏంటంటే డ్యాన్స్, ఆర్ట్, ఈ మ్యూజిక్ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో నెక్స్ట్ జనరేషన్స్ కూడా పాస్ అవుతాయనడంలో ఎటువంటి సందేహం లేదు. సంగీత ఇట్లాంటివి, ఇది 7th డే, ఇంకా చాలా చేయాలి. అదిగాక తను ఆల్వేస్ లెర్నర్. ఏ రోజు నాకు వచ్చింది ఇది ఎండ్ అనే దాటి మటుకు ఉండదు. ఆ విషయంలో మటుకు మేము సంగీత దగ్గర నుంచి నేర్చుకోవాలి. బికాస్ మాకేదో ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంది అనుకుంటాం, కానీ అలా ఎప్పుడు లేదు. ఆల్వేస్ ఆర్ట్లో ఇది అయిపోయింది అన్నట్టుగా ఏదే ఉండదు. ఎవ్రీడే కొత్త లెసన్ ఏదో నేర్చుకుంటూనే ఉండాలి. ఆ విషయంలో సంగీత ఆల్వేస్ లెర్నర్. నాకు వచ్చింది అయిపోయింది అన్నట్టుగా ఏది ఎప్పుడూ ఉండదు. చాలా అడ్మైర్ చేస్తాను. చాలా అంటే సిన్సియర్ స్టూడెంట్. అంటే బేసికల్గా స్టూడెంట్ అని చెప్పుకోకూడదు నేను, బట్ ఏంటంటే తను అంత ఇదిగా ఆప్యాయత చూపిస్తుంది. ఖచ్చితంగా అన్నా ఉండాలి, మీరు ఎట్లాగైనా చెయ్యాలి. నేను అసలు మాట్లాడన్నాను కాదు, మీరు మాట్లాడాలి. ఫస్ట్ టైం నేను ఇలా ఎప్పుడు మాట్లాడను నేను. ఏంటంటే తను చెప్పింది కాదనిలేక వచ్చి మీ అందరూ మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. యా,
Now it's time to facilitate our orchestra team. Please give a big round of applause for their excellent show. So we have Shrimati Shweta Prasad on vocals. Guru Shankar Renuka Prasad for Prindangam, Shri Shiva Krishna Swarup for violin, Shri Uma Venkateshwarlu on flute, Shri Vachaspati on rhythms, next, we would like to felicitate our Mr. Shri Satishan team for photography. Shri Surbi Fani Bhushan and team for makeup and costumes. Shri Vasav Raju and team for lights and sound.
To felicitate the MCs for today and a very close friend of ours, Milind Goel and Anamika Jain.
Evening, everyone. This is my only second attendance of a dance performance, and I sat through the performance yearning for more. It was such a beautiful performance. And, my eyes were, I was actually trying to, learn from each expression, the eyes, the foot movements, so graceful. It's such a beautiful dance form. I have actually no connection with dance or music, but I absolutely loved the entire performance, the recital, the flute. I mean, it was all so beautiful, the mridangam, the singing. I have no words for it. And I was thinking, me, a gynec with an emergency patient admitted in the hospital, what am I doing on a Sunday evening at this auditorium? And I was trying to understand what is it that I came here for. Obviously, it was for Sangeeta and her dance school. I must congratulate you, and I really applaud for the beautiful work that you're doing, carrying forward this beautiful art into the next generation. And I hope if I keep that good health, I could learn it from you one day. Also, I feel the girls were they had such tremendous energy, such stamina, such flexibility. I'm sure it must be years of hard work, Sangeeta. And it really comes out in each of their performances. And I was really thrilled at seeing them at such young age. They are giving these performances. I'm sure they'll go further in life. And there was one thing that I was sitting there and thinking, telling myself that me as a surgeon and a physician, probably I only heal bodies. But dance as a art form, you are actually healing the mind and the soul. And I feel that goes a long, long way into the lives of these young students. And I wish them all a very fruitful life ahead. And congratulations, parents, for letting your wards come in and join the school with Sangeeta. And they are absolutely, they must be making you proud today. And I wish you all the best too for letting them live their life and be there for themselves. Thank you so much.
Would like to invite Ms. Geeta Ganesan to please say a few words.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Wishing you all a wonderful Sunday and an eventful Sunday. What is special about Sunday? Anybody there? Why do we say Sunday is wonderful? Anyone out there in the audience? Yes, please say. It's a holiday, yes. It's a day for rest. It's a lazy day. It's an enjoyable day. While all this is true, do you also realize it is the Sunday which prepares us for the following entire week? And of course, our doctor here will not agree that Sunday is a holiday, yet it actually energizes you, it actually makes you totally prepared for an entire week that is going to follow. And that's why it's a wonderful day. And an event like this that we are watching together this evening, on a beautiful Sunday evening, has made it even more eventful. So I would say a warm welcome to a wonderful and eventful Sunday this evening. Am I right? I'm just hoping you're not sleeping because the event is over. Waking you up. Okay. So all of us dream. All of us dream. But when you dream big and when you see that happen in reality, is when that dreamer, his satisfaction or her satisfaction is beyond words. It has no boundaries. The joy that you get is complete. The contentment you derive is super amazing. And that is what has happened yet another time for Sangeeta, because this is a dream that has come true for her. Am I right, Sangeeta? Huge round of applause for this dreamer. And children, you must learn. She also mentioned that way back, probably when I was like her in those days, she had attended the performances by UCPA, my students, where I also had to happen to be in the wings and conduct the show. That was probably, that I'm proud to say today, I'm so happy, that sowed a seed in her to take this art form up professionally. At that time itself, apparently, she was thinking about learning the dance, and a little later about having an institution, and then little later having such events where she would want to invite some of the professionals like me on the stage and present her students with pride. And I feel so proud of you that has actually happened. Dream big. Dream big. I kept telling the same thing again. This step is achieved. Go ahead. Learn more. Perform more. And you will see where you go in this world. Fantastic. Hearty congratulations, Sangeeta. Well, again, this was probably not possible without the support of her parents. Her mother is, I think, where is Sangeeta's mother? She's doing her duty as a grandmom. Angarka, Sangeeta's mother, and that is probably, it is because of them she's here today. And of course, I have to mention the contribution of Sabharatnam ji and his family. I think I saw his father also around, right? Mother and father. Mother-in-law, father-in-law? Mother-in-law and father-in-law, please. Please give a round of applause for, please come here. I know you're all running around for this young chap who actually forgoes a lot of things. I know because my husband also does that. What kind of sacrifices happen behind the scenes is only what they will know. But a huge support system for Sangeeta is pillars of strength. Is on the one side her mother and the other side her father-in-law, mother-in-law and Sabharatnam himself. Huge round of applause for you and hearty congratulations on the success of this event. Of course, her guru, Ramadevi Garu, is an excellent artist by herself. Uh, I know her for a long time now. Of course, she's unwell. I have seen her as a well-wisher for all artists and also as a very, very compassionate human being. Today, of course, for whatever reasons she's unwell, she's not, I'm sure for the very next performance that you're going to present, she is going to be there cheering up again as a pillar of strength for you. So you're fortunate to be a student of hers. Congratulations. Well, I loved watching all these kids. It was heartwarming to watch each of them right from the beginning, where they started with the Ranga Puja. All those little kids, they were so patient, one after the other, one after the other. They're coming onto the stage with melody played on the backside, and they were enjoying their entry. They were enjoying their exits. Some of them left the chambu, and they were like, whatever they are taught, they just perfectly showed on the stage. I loved those little performers who began the show for you. And I loved the dynamics all of them put up across the stage. There was that enthusiasm. There was that wanting to do, the yearning to be coming onto the stage and presenting themselves, come what may. And of course, following whatever teacher has said, as rightly mentioned by Prasad Garu, with that discipline that has been taught to them. Each of them coming, going back, exit. It was very beautifully done. It was a feast to the eyes. Very nice. I did mention about, I wanted to make a mention of all the items that was presented, so I don't think I should skip that part. I do that religiously. Yeah, just a second. Give me a second. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, we had the traditional items. We started with the Ranga Puja and then Sri Vignarajam Bhaje. Then we had the Manduka Shabdam. That was so beautiful to see the combinations and the geometrical patterns and the cute choreography for a solo piece which I have otherwise seen form into a group and the little Mandukas jumping all over so cutely on the stage enjoying themselves. Very nicely done. The Jatiswaram, the formations were really good. And I could see a good grip on, decently good grip on Talam. Of course, your Natwang was very good. It could not have been otherwise with Prasad Garu next to you. And the girls also very good Talam, which is very, very important. Then the Shambho Mahadeva, the Markandeya Puranam, and other episodes also very well presented by the students. Nicely done, nicely choreographed and nicely done. The Tarangam on the plates was again very well synchronized and presented by the kids. And I like the splitting of the movements in the jati, in the korvais according to the jatis. Yeah. Completion of that item, when they sat around for the last pose, the joy on their faces showed the hard work that went behind. I could see all of them smiles. Did you all see that? When the Tarangam finished, they formed a little pose with Krishna here. అందరి మొహల్లో ఒక జాయ్, ఒక ఆనందం. అంటే ఎంత హార్డ్ వర్క్ చేసి ఉంటే అది అయిపోతే వాళ్ళకి ఆ జాయ్ వాళ్ళ ఫేస్లో వచ్చి ఉంటుంది. డిడ్ యూ ఆల్ సీ దట్? దట్ ఈస్ సంథింగ్ యూ కాంట్ గెట్ ఎవ్రీవేర్. దట్ ఈస్ వై దీస్ ఆర్ట్ ఫార్మ్స్ ప్లే ఎ మేజర్ రోల్ ఇన్ యువర్ లైవ్స్. Then finally, I think the Tillana, that was a very quick and a nice Tillana presented by you. All in all, it was a fantastic performance put up by the students of Samriddhi School of Arts. Okay, School of Arts. Okay, see, dance as such, yes, it builds up your personality. It has character building. But when you do it in a group, you learn much more than that. You learn to share the space. You learn to work together. You learn to empathize. I'm sure many of the cases, if the students are hearing me out, oka ammai rakapote class ki, the next class, they make it a point to learn from the other child. So that way, they've developed this bonding. They learn to empathize. They are emotionally connected. They are, and in the process, they also understand themselves better. They learn what are their pluses, what are their minuses. They learn to overcome their minuses. They do that, go that extra mile and overcome their negative points and then better themselves. So all in all, they become a 1x better version of themselves by being a part of a group production. It's okay. A group production. So that does a lot of good to them. And when it comes to an annual performance event, it is not just a performance, it's a huge celebration. It's a display of unity and strength of the institution itself. And you also, in the process, you learn what the finishing schools of today teach you. That is management, event management, because they know what to do after what comes after what. They keep observing the teacher. They keep observing the mothers who are running behind the scenes to make the show happen successfully. So they learn event management. They know stage management. They will be able to organize themselves a bit better, because I'm sure in no classes practice ayyunta. I think 2 weeks, 15 days of continuous practice, 20 days of continuous practice, 6 months of real time practice. అంటే వాళ్ళు స్టడీస్ని కూడా దే హ్యావ్ గాట్ టు learn and balance their studies with these performing arts. It's a huge skill they are acquiring. I hope everybody realizes that people say performing arts comes in the way of your studies. I'm sorry. It actually enhances your skill. It makes you ready for anything. And if you learn the art of managing your time, you're successful for good, forever. So that is the beauty of performing arts. And it also, I think these kind of events trigger a responsibility among the kids, not only to take this art form to the next level within the school, but also beyond. It's a human service that you're doing to the world of Indian art, Indian culture and heritage, Sangeeta, through these kids. Congratulations to you once again. Last but not the least, Chusara, why am I saying finishing school? They are doing role play. You have seen the different characters they're able to do. It's not easy. Many of these people who are not trained in dance, they have got to go to a finishing school even after their MBA or any other profession for that matter. It comes handy, very handy for a doctor's profession. I have my own friends and students who are becoming wonderful doctors in every field actually. It enhances the skill, whatever is to be done, otherwise is to be done. But the psychological approach, which is also extremely important to a doctor, these kind of art forms actually give it to you without extra training. That's the beauty. So why I'm saying this is, come to your 10th grade, come to your 12th grade. I know many of you want to take up courses like initially we had Ritusha ji say, allow them to follow their passion. I request all of you to allow the kids to follow their passion. Don't restrict them to only 3 or 4 professions like being just an engineer or a doctor or just a chartered accountant. There are so many things that you can take up. While these are also a possibility, there are many more things you can take up, and dance in every way will only help you take these professions with style, with conviction and determination. It will never bring your standards down. Trust me on this. This has really been proven with facts. Coming to the end, ma'am, I remember Sangeeta telling you, because this is physical fitness, mental fitness, psychological fitness in every way. She was telling me that for the second baby especially, the way she recovered the post-delivery process was extremely fast. And that is also probably one of the reasons that she is a dancer herself. So this is how it helps in your physical fitness as well. So coming to the evening again, if you look at the wonderful support from the wings, we had one of the most experienced and sought after musicians to support Sangeeta's team today. We had Shweta Prasad, one of the best vocalists around in Hyderabad, in the country itself. A round of applause for her beautiful and melodious singing. We have Renuka Prasad, Shweta's husband, but an individual mridangist by himself, and also Guru of Sangeeta, who was excellent on the mridangam. We have Swaroop Garu on the violin and Venkatesh Garu on the flute, and Vachaspati Garu on special effects, I would say. Wonderful teamwork and wonderful presentation. All in all, it was like studio recording annadi has become very common these days. To get if you hear musicians play, you just feel like getting up and dancing. That was the effect that it was giving us in the audience. And apart from that, this was almost like a studio recording. There was no stop. It was just perfect. Not a hitch anywhere. That is thanks to the team of musicians we have. Wonderful. Parents, huge round of applause for yourselves, please. Because I have seen, ఇంకా గట్టిగా ఎందుకు చెప్పట్లు మీకోసమే. కారణం ఏంటంటే ఈ పిల్లల్ని ఎవ్రీ డే క్లాస్కి తీసుకొచ్చి దింపి వెయిట్ చేసి ఏ టైం అంటే ఆ టైంకి వచ్చి వాళ్ళు నేర్చుకునే వరకు వాళ్ళతో వెయిట్ చేసి మళ్ళీ తీసుకెళ్ళడం, మళ్ళీ ఇదే రొటీన్ నెక్స్ట్ డే, ఇలా మీరు ఆల్మోస్ట్ 6 monthsకి చేశారు కాబట్టి ఈ చిన్నారులు ఇవాళ ఈ స్టేజ్ ఎక్కి సునాయాసంగా ప్రదర్శించారు. సో దట్ క్రెడిట్స్, దట్ applause, that joy is all yours. That's why I said a big round of applause for you. Thanks for being what you are. Continue to do that. Well, I'm sure this is 7th anniversary. 3 more years down the line, it's going to be the 10th anniversary. And I will be one of the happiest to be sitting in the audience, encouraging you with my smile, claps, and all that I can for you. So looking forward, of course, 3 years only, every year you will do it, but 10th anniversary marks, it marks one generation in today's world. So I'm looking forward to that also, eagerly. Don't forget to invite me. Okay, thanks for inviting me, Sangeeta. Thank you, both couple, and good comparing by both of you. Very nice. Great work by Basvaraju on the lighting and the sounds and lights system. Thank you, sirs, and I'm sorry, I forgot to greet you in the beginning itself. Sabhaku Namaskaram should have been said in the beginning, but Sabhaku Namaskaram at the end of it also. Thank you very much. Look forward to more such events in the coming times and years. Good night.
Sanjay Churiwala to say a few words about the program.
After Geeta ma'am's speech, there's not much left to say, right? She has covered everything and everybody. But I want to congratulate Sangeeta Garu, all the kids who performed, and all the people who supported, either from the right side here or backstage or over here from left side, right? Like Geeta ma'am said, the highest applause goes to all the parents. There are 47 kids who performed today, 47 kids who performed on the stage here. All the parents, you supported those kids not just today, 20 days prior when they were practicing, and months prior when you allowed them to participate in this kind of events, in this kind of classes. It is just because of your support and faith in your kids that this program could actually happen. Okay? I'll keep it very short. I have 3 requests. One is to all the parents to continue to shower your blessings and support to the kids. One is to Lord Ganesh to continue doing what he does the best, to remove all the obstacles from the lives of these kids. And the next one is a request to Lord Narayan and Lord Mahadeva. Let these 2 gods come to the rescue and aid of these kids whenever they need, just like they did for Gajendra, for Markandeji, and for many other of his bhakts. Thank you very much.
Next, I would like to invite Prabhu Gopalan sir for a few words.
Wonderful performance. First of all, I would like everyone in the audience to give a big round of applause for all the participants who really gave us such a wonderful time. And for me personally, it has been a while since I, came for a dance performance. And honestly, I felt, we obviously, majority of you are probably living in the other part of the city, and it probably took almost an hour to come here. So I felt that, it was a long commute, there's a lot of traffic and whatever. But then after I came here, I saw this performance for almost 2 hours. We almost forgot, the amount of time, it took for us to come here, and all the things that has happened. We pretty much forgot everything, and it was such a, made such a well worth performance. I mean, it was really good. Thanks so much, Sangeeta and the academy, to have actually brought all the students together, and first of all inviting me, first of all, right? That's first thing I should say. And Sangeeta said that, she's known me for 6 to 7 years. I actually feel that I've known both Sangeeta, Sabha for a long time and almost forever, right? So, and when Sabha told me that his wife is into dance and get a chance to see her perform in one of the earlier stages, I did not think that the magnitude of her dream is going to be so big. And, having so many students and, encouraging them first of all and grooming them over the many years, and also dreaming big, like one of the other chief guests told, to be able to bring together all of them and then, have an academy and, celebrate this annual day function almost every year is not a joke, right? So really one big round of applause for Sangeeta. And we know how much Sabha actually, supports her. And also I see Milind and his wife. It's so nice to see, the team at office also come together here, outside of work to be able to make something spectacular happen, right? And that says a lot. And I can personally say, at office we never sacrificed anything, so they all did their jobs very well. So, so it's really amazing. And to talk about the performances, the performers, every single one of them, I learned a lot. How, one of the other chief guests said, every single one of them was smiling all the time. So to be able to do that for the entire show, and every one of those smiles, and I think there were a lot of performances, and the first one was the Vignarajam Bhaje. I think the person who donned as Ganesha, I'm pretty sure she would have had a very challenging time to be able to dance, and she probably didn't know who is watching her, who is not, who is next to her, right? And still be able to put on such a show was amazing. I mean, and then the other one was the Sambho Shiva. I mean, that again, it told the entire story. And at one point I was telling Sanjay that, hey, the Gajendra Moksha, was asking him, do you know Gajendra Moksha? He said, yes, I know. And after that came Sambho Shiva, and then after that, I mean, every single movement, we were able to say exactly what they were doing. So it was so flawless. And, I'm sure that able to put something together like that, it must have taken a lot of practice, a lot of hours of practice, and so much of dedication. Really a wonderful round of applause, please, for all of those who did such a graceful performance for us to be able to witness is just mind-boggling. And again, right, I think many people have already, mentioned this. The parents, it's a commitment not only from the students, but also from the parents. I mean, I'm sure that all of you had a lot of things to do at work, at home, and everything. And, in spite of all that, making sure that you commute them to, to have them, not only, practice for this performance, but I'm sure this is just a tip of the iceberg, right? I mean, every single day, making them practice and making them, enjoy what they're doing must have been really a big challenge. I mean, not only for the parents, but Sangeeta as well, I'm sure, as a teacher, right? So really, I mean, I can't imagine how much work it must have been, right? So yeah, I mean, and also, the dance that was done on the plate, and that one is like, I was wondering, okay, are they going to fall? Man, they must have done so much of practice. I mean, it's really mind-boggling. Again, thank you so much. And again, one word of advice for all the performers, I hope they are listening, is that, please continue to enjoy what you're doing, right? That is very, very important. And at the end of the day, every single person is going to be doing different things in their life. But, like as somebody else said, perfection in right now in what you do, like for example, the dance, you're basically going to carry it over for any other thing that you do. I mean, that's very rightfully said. This is not an impediment to the stuff that the people will be doing in their life. So please consider this and consider it seriously. And, perfection here is going to show up everywhere. Right? So that is the attitude that it brings. So with that, I really thank people on the stage as well, and Sangeeta, Sabha, Milind, everyone, really for inviting me, and thank you so much. And I really also, wish all the best for many more years to come, and I will obviously be here every year. Hopefully, you'll invite me. So, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you all the guests of honor and our gurus for all the encouraging words. Next, we have the trophy distribution for the kids. Okay, just a change. So before the kids, we have our organizing team for the felicitation. So I would like to call Miss Mamta. Miss Mamta. Next we have Miss Geeta. Miss Mahati. Miss Sarada. Miss Ankita. Miss Geeta. Miss Mahati. Miss Shravani. Miss Tulsi. Miss Kavita. Miss Gautami. Mr. Bharat. Reddy Ganupati. Tuhina Tankala. Hanvita Reddy. Akshada. Anchal Rajiv. रेशमी कोपोला, तन्वी कोपोला, संजना लिंगाला, अक्षिता लिंगाला, अभिज्ञ उतला, श्री सहस्रा बी, साई मराली बेरिसेटी, आश्वी कपूर, सुमांची श्री प्रणाति, कृतिका, सहस्रा टलूरी, मानविता रेड्डी कलोरी, एम श्री सिद्धि आराध्या, अक्षरा रेड्डी मेडिकोंडा, भवी त्रिवेदी, तन्वी रापुल, अद्विती झा, तन्वी आकृति एम, युक्ताश्री बंडा, लक्ष्मी दीपिका, अहाना पुरी, वृंदा वी, रूपिका चिंता, आश्रिता आन्यम, दीक्षा रवि, बी न्यापिका साई, श्री हरिणी भामिडी पेटी, अमृता कलीगोटला, सहस्रा रंगू, K. Nitya Harishni, Ananya Meera, Durva Trivedi, Vaishnavi, L. Kirthana, Anika K, M. Upagna Reddy, M. Rishita Sarayu, Priyasha Datta Majumdar, Shrimai Prabala, Sujla Shri Y, Amruta Tanvi K, I would request all the kids to please come on the stage for a group photograph. Request all the parents.
Finished the program. In just 3 minutes, he was here. Yeah, and then he's going to another Kerala show. Just 5 minutes before. So, I mean, really like to thank him for his dedication and support for us. I'll also like to thank Ms. Risusha, Dr. Pratibha Narayan, Srimati Geeta Ganeshan, Sandesh Churiwala, and Mr. Prabhu for coming us and honoring the show. Special thanks to the orchestra team for their splendid show. Makeup artist, Funny Bhushan and team. Basavaraju Anna, he did an amazing job with lights. It took us the program to the next level. Yeah, and all the support staff of BVB who worked behind the scenes. Heartfelt thank to media, videographers and photographers, Satish and team, all the parent volunteers who treat this as their in-house function. And of course, I think we missed to mention Santosh and Renu, who have been our pillar of support. Not the least, thank you for all the parents for supporting the kids in their endeavors. And finally, the big round of applause and deepest appreciation to the kids who has been the star of the show. Thank you. Thank you so much for the program. Thank you. Okay. So request all parents to sign the sheet and you can receive your kids from the left side. There is an entrance towards the left. So please request to come there. And Hello, hello. Sorry, on the right side. Sorry, extremely sorry. I think you can pick up the kids from the right side. Sorry.